I've always loved watching reality shows like America's Got Talent. And it got me thinking, we have so much talent in South Africa, so much undiscovered talent that never steps onto the stage. And I realized a very important thought at that stage. I've chased many competitions with my young daughter, and what I found was that much of the talent never stepped onto that stage. And the reason for that was that the entry fees are incredibly high, and those that are less affluent can very often not afford to take advantage of those competitions. So it's a form of gatekeeping. But I understand that those competitions, most of them are run as businesses, so profit margins and other business issues are at play. But that doesn't help with grassroots talent. So I thought to myself, what if there could be a competition with a low entry fee, a competition that was not a business venture, a competition where the profits would go to a worthy cause, a competition open to all ages and all talents. My mind started working, and I realized that I'm going to do that, just that. The fundraising will go to the historic Alexander Theatre. I will get private donations to start with. Hopefully in the future I will have some sponsorship, and I'm going to keep a very low entry fee and attract as many people as I can to this platform. That is how Eastern Cape Has Talent was born. The first donation to Eastern Cape Has Talent was my time. I thought about all the things that bothered me about competitions, and I designed a model based on that. Well, as you can imagine, I had all the doomsday prophets in the world. It won't work. Nobody will enter. How are you going to fund it? And. If anybody knows me, that was just the trigger that I needed. Well, here's the news flash. It did work. It started in 2024. We had our first winner, a young trumpeter from a local school. Second year, we had our next winner, a young baritone singer, also from a local school. It was fun. People stepped forward with courage. They realized their dreams. They grew. The competition had credibility. It was a success. Were there teething problems? No, there were lots of teething problems. There were many nights I stayed awake thinking, all right, curveball, but you don't give up. You back that curveball right back from where it came, and you carry on. Nobody needs to know about the little teething problems behind the scene. You sit back later and you laugh about them, and you realize how serious they seemed at the time and actually how you managed to overcome them. Right now, we're on the brink of Eastern Cape Has Talent 2026. It's about to start this very week. In fact, we've just had some of the sound checks last week. I'm incredibly excited. We've got a wealth of talent stepping forward. The youngest 8, the oldest 56. Remember, I said all talents, all ages. So exciting. So instead of just giving you words and encouragement of, I followed my dream, I'm going to show you about how things can work. I'm going to show you how other people's dreams are being realized just because I stepped forward to realize mine. I'm going to take you on a journey for the next 6 weeks, and you're going to see firsthand what Eastern Cape Has Talent is all about, how it is a dream that was realized, and how other people with courage, conviction, enthusiasm come forward and realize dreams that they may not have done if there wasn't this platform. So please, stay with me, experience this with me. And who knows, you may choose to go and dust off a dream that you've got tucked away in some cupboard and make it a reality by experiencing this with us. It's been such a pleasure to share this pause with you today. Remember, your voice matters. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the bell for the next Tea Adjournment.